Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, what impact. He's starting to feel it here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
This might be it. Oh, my. Watch this. Oh. And the slam. Escapes trouble there.
There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters.
Very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes awry, their own momentum can put them through the table and cost them the match. That doesn't include feeling the incredible pain from crashing through a solid wood table. One split second can be the difference.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme?
He's looking at it.
Big time slam. Vicious.
This one is over.
You gotta believe this one's over.
The elbow!
Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestle War 89 pay-per-view. And something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called Extreme Championship Wrestling. ECW superstars crashed through tables all the time.
And what was going on in Philadelphia caused a craze of wood being turned into wood chips thanks to tables matches. In order to win a tables match, a competitor must be the first person to put their opponent through a table. We've also witnessed brutality evolve and superstars crash through flaming tables.
It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley Boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their Extreme brothers Tommy Dreamer and Rhino to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night, and in classic ECW fashion, so were the trash cans and kendo sticks.
The match in 2015's TLC event with the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts, was chaos from the second all 8 superstars were in the ring. Braun Strowman was awesome in his destruction of all 4 members of Team Extreme, but the ECW originals kept their focus on making sure each member of the Wyatt family crashed through a table.
The ECW's originals love a brawling clash with the Wyatts' drive to destroy anyone who stepped in their path. The Wyatts took the advantage after Rhino and Devon Dudley were eliminated, and they didn't look back. Bubba Ray took on the Wyatts with everything he had, but the sick power of the Wyatt family was just too much, as seen when Braun Strowman chokeslammed Bubba Ray through the final table. Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types of WWE matchups. It didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus in a tables match for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable
Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus at 2011's TLC event. Some people feel that match was one of the turning points for Kingston. That night, Kofi's usual fun-loving nature took a back seat to a more focused and offensively aggressive competitor. Kofi Kingston's focus was leaving TLC the new United States champion.
And that approach paid off, Michael. Kofi seized opportunity when Sheamus made a rare mistake. He drilled the Celtic Warrior with the Trouble in Paradise kick, and that set up Kofi to fly from the top rope and put Sheamus right through the table to earn the United States Championship.
From behind. Beautiful technique.
Looks like he's starting to falter. This very well may be too much for him to handle.
I'll tell you what, if he doesn't make some changes to his game plan ASAP, he's going to be picking splinters out of his back for a week.
Guys, at this point, I'd be shocked if his opponent is able to complete this comeback.
Controlling the...
Oh, and a knee strike. Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Boom, what impact.
Nailed it. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, setting him up. Oh, a shin breaker.
Gonna be hard to walk after that.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. He's too quick for him there. Boom, what impact. Here we go, back inside the ring. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Nailed it.
Looks to me like we're just moments away from one of these superstars being put through the furniture.
Oh no, we know what this is. Boom!
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Oh, and he reverses it. When this guy's on, look out.
I don't believe it. And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Oh, nasty impact.
He might have it.
Oh, but he's got to capitalize.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Can he finish the job?
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Wow.
Oh, it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling. Elbow finds its mark.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Dodges a bullet there. Avoids trouble there. Ooh, what impact. Here he goes.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Inside the ring now. This has been a war.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me. especially given how intense the match has been.
I don't know how much longer these superstars can avoid going through a table. You'd have to think one of them will succumb here sooner than later.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Irish whip. He might have it. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Beautiful technique.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Spaghetti legs starting to kick in here, guys, which means we're likely nearing the end of this tables match. I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
Looking for the finish.
If he sticks this, he is done.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael. Oh boy, he is rolling.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Back in from the floor.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here. How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair, it looks like a twisted heap.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Harsh impact.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair, it looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. This might be it.
Oh my.
Looking for the exclamation point.
Oh, just dropped. This is his opportunity.
This table match and its carnage is over.